algebra students. Today we're going to spend another day solving quadratic equations using the quadratic formula, which is x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So let's go with this first example. A is the coefficient of x squared, which in this case is an implied 1. B is the coefficient of x, which is negative 2 in this case, and C is your constant, negative 4. So let's first just substitute this into the quadratic formula. We would have x equals the opposite of negative b, which would be positive 2, plus or minus the square root of b squared, so negative 2 squared, minus 4 times a times c all over 2 times a. And now let's simplify inside the radicand first. So starting with parentheses, negative 2 squared is positive 4. And then negative 4 times 1 is negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16. And this is all over 2 times 1 or 2. Simplify the radicand all the way, and 4 plus 16 gives me 20. So now I have x equals 2 plus or minus radical 20 all over 2. And let's do some side work. We know that 20 contains a perfect square factor of 4. It goes in 5 times. Thus that simplifies to 2 radical 5. So let's replace that where we had radical 20. So next we just need to check and see if we can reduce that. We only can reduce if we have a common factor to the entire numerator, entire denominator. So I do see that there's a common factor in my numerator of 2. So let's factor that out. And now that I see that, I can then reduce 2 over 2, which would cancel to 1. In other words, my final answer, well, there should have been a plus or minus, should be 1 plus or minus 1 radical 5, or just radical 5. Practice makes perfect with these, so let's just keep working, keep seeing if we can make some progress here. So in the example, x squared minus 3 equals 0. My a value would be 1. I don't see an x, so b would be 0, and c would be negative 3. And so now I'm going to substitute that into x equals negative b. Well, 0 is neither positive nor negative. Plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Let's simplify the radicand first. So 0 squared is 0, and then negative 4 times 1 is negative 4, times negative 3 is positive 12. And so I'm really simplifying radical 12 here. Once again, I would do work off to the side and then substitute it later. The perfect square that goes into 12 is 4. It goes in 3 times. Thus, this is 2 radical 3. And that's what we're going to substitute where we did see that radical 12. If we look at that numerator, 0 plus or minus anything would be just the plus or minus 2 radical 3. And then I see a common factor of 2, so we can cancel that out. And our final answer would be plus or minus radical 3. Okay, let's continue to practice. In this example, our a value would be 1, our b value would be negative 2, our c value would be negative 3. Go ahead and pause the video and substitute this information into the quadratic formula. So here's what your substitution step should look like. Next, let's work on simplifying this radicand. Well, negative 2 squared is 4. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4, times negative 3 is positive 12. And then now let's combine negative 4 and 12, which gives me 16. And we are lucky because 16 is a perfect square, and the square root of 16 is 4. So since this simplified without the radical, let's go ahead and break up this equation really into two different equations, either x equals 2 plus 4 divided by 2. So we dealt with the plus, but we can't forget about the minus, so this would also be x equals 2 minus 4 divided by 2. Now let's simplify each separately. So in this first equation, add your numerator. 2 plus 4 gives you 6, and 6 divided by 2 gives you 3. Or 2 minus 4 gives us negative 2, divided by 2 gives me negative 1. Okay, let's kind of zoom out for a moment here. There would have been a way easier way to solve this problem, and I just have to mention it. To solve this by factoring, I could have factored to x minus 3 times x plus 1, and then set each factor equal to 0. So if you have the option, always look first, because obviously the quadratic formula is quite time-consuming. All right, next one. We have a would be 3, b would be 4, c would be negative 1. Go ahead, take a moment, pause the video. And when you resume, I will have the whole solution for you to check with. Okay, here's the solution with all the work shown. So in this step, I was just substituting. In this step, I was simplifying the radicand. Continued to here, off to the side, looked for perfect square factors of that radical to get to radical 7. Then I noticed that there was a greatest common factor in the numerator of 2, so I factored that out so that the entire numerator and entire denominator would be able to be reduced, because 2 6 reduces to 1/3, which is how we got a 3 over here. And our final answer is x equals negative 2 plus or minus radical 7, all divided by 3. Last but not least, let's try one more. All right, so in this case, our a value is 1, our b value is 6, and our c value is negative 4. Let's substitute this into the quadratic formula. All right, there's that. So simplify the radicand first. In other words, 6 squared gives me 36. Here we are. Negative 4 times 1 is negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16. Let's simplify that radicand further by just combining 36 and 16. All right, and then now off to the side, let's see if radical 52 can be simplified. It can, because 4 is a perfect square that evenly goes in 13 times. So go ahead and rewrite the previous statement aside from substituting to radical 13 where we had a radical 52. Okay. Before you circle your answer, please check to see, is there a common factor in the numerator that we can factor out? There is a greatest common factor of 2. If we factor it out, we're going to be left with negative 3 plus 1 radical 3, still all divided by 2, And why I do that is so then we can see there's an entire factor in the numerator and denominator that's common. It's 2. If we divide it out, we're going to be left with 1s there. Here we are. And so really your final answer is x equals what I wrote in blue, -3 plus or minus radical 3.